Shalom, Kohala Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and brothers on Dunga Great Millstone, where I learned the street from. And salutations to the hopefully elect. This is your brother, Ra'ai Yamyan, here to share another video on the lesson. Title of this one I'll call We Are About to Inherit the Clean Earth. This video is going to be, real quick. It's going to be short. But everything that you're seeing now, when the snow falls, it's like it turns into to plastic, and it doesn't melt unless it gets really hot. You know what I mean? One of the things I saw, which is kind of like the inspiration for this video, I was watching this show called the Vikings, and there was one episode where they was trying to go to like another land or whatever, and they end up getting lost. So the water that they had packed in the boat, it ran out, and for many days it didn't have any water. Then after a while the rain fell, and they drank the rain as it is from the sky, and they also stored some of the rain in like some of the containers or buckets and stuff that they had. Now a lot of it is historical, so it's it's a pretty accurate depiction of history, especially of a time when England was around and stuff. But what I wanted to share in these times, if we were to go through some type of drought in this land where we're out of water, if the rain do fall, we can't really open our mouth and let the rain fall on our tongue and drink it like that. Why? Because Esau pollute the sky and the clouds with chemtrails. So a lot of the water we will be drinking, it will contain heavy metals, and we will get sick really quickly. So I just want to share the scripture in the book of Revelation, the 11th chapter and the 18th verse, and it says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, great and small, small and great, Slakia, and shouldest destroy them that destroy the earth." So with all the fracking and stuff that is causing the earthquakes, tsunamis in the sea, underwater earthquakes, potential volcanic eruptions, the Lord is going to destroy Esau for what he is doing upon the earth. And another thing that they don't do here is they don't respect, or a lot of people don't even know what a land Sabbath is. As human beings, we work pretty much 7 days a week, and the land is being used. The plow is to the land pretty much every day of the week. The Lord command the land to rest, because the land is also a living organism. So with that rest, it will give it time to to replenish itself and to produce various strong fruit. It's a body kind of like yourself. If you don't get rest, you can't function, right? Or you would function on a weak or slow capacity. So I just want to visit the book of Revelation to back up what I just said about the land Sabbath. This is Leviticus, the 25th chapter, and the 4th verse. It says, "But in the 7th year shall be in the Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Most High. Thou shalt neither sow thy field, nor prune thy vineyards." You're not supposed to pluck anything or dig anything to give the earth or the land, a chance to rest and to be strong, to produce nutritious fruits and food for our body. As it in the time now, the earth is producing weak fruit, so thereby most of the people, their immune system would be weak, and this is why you have to take a plethora of multivitamins or supplements just to function and keep you going. All those supplements that we take, we should be able to receive those things in the food that we eat, right? So we are coming into a time where this will no longer be the case. You know what I mean? The earth is going to be transformed. This earth is going to be destroyed by fire in these last days, and the Most High is going to create a new earth for us to dwell in righteousness. It is not righteous that when the rain falls, that we cannot drink the water from the sky because of all the chemtrails that Esau has sprayed. Visiting 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 13, and it says, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." Right? So there's no righteousness here. Like I said before, it is not righteous for when the rain comes and you cannot drink the water. That is unrighteousness, because of the unrighteousness that's being done upon the face of the earth. So the new earth that we would be able to inherit, the fruit would be strong. The vines in the trees would be strong. The water would be clean. The air would be clean. And so I just wanted to share that video based on episode I watched in the Vikings, how in the times of old, men, and our ancestors, they had a healthy earth to live in the time. The fruit tasted differently. The air smelled differently. The water tasted different. So they had a strong constitutional structure as a human being, and we are going to inherit that tenfold in the kingdom to come. So take heart, whatever it is you're seeing now. It's just for a time and it's for a season, and we are about to inherit a new heaven and a new earth per 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 13. Hopefully you were edified. This is your brother Rai Banyamian, and I say shalom.